it was probably time to have a quick chat with everyone about all the changes that you're seeing happening both on the site and also on this page, Facebook page. The reason why we're having to do this is because some of you will know and some of you will not know, but Bonn and I have been attacked quite intensely and personally on the internet over the last, say, 3 to 4 months. We're not going to name who this person is, but they have effectively created so much of an issue for us that we had to consider whether or not we could any longer keep the business running. So we've lost about 40 to 50 students in the past couple of months, which you can imagine financially has had a huge effect on how we run the business, and it's been really hard moving forward. We didn't want to close the business down, so we have put our heads together and we've come up with a business profile that we think is going to be really helpful moving forward for everyone. The actual platform and all the course structure will remain exactly the same. It'll just be a couple of different logins and you'll get the same great content, and we'll keep uploading things. This Facebook page will be the same. So all of that, nothing changes. Yeah. But what will change is for those of you paying subscriptions, you will no longer have to pay anything. And moving forward, students that are future students, they will also not have to pay for the course. So how does this work?
It's quite simple. It's not too complicated. It's not too complicated for you guys. It seems the right thing to do.
It does seem the right thing to do.
For you guys and also for us, because we can't continue any longer running the business as a subscription model.
It's been so stressful for us. It's actually like really impacted on our mental health. And it's given us a great deal of stress and concern about how we will manage this moving forward. This is how it's going to happen. Over the next few days, you'll see some changes, and we will be keeping you updated, particularly on the Facebook page. And also, once we've completed everything, we'll send out a bulk email to everyone so that everyone is fully informed on how it works and what's going on. You don't have to do anything. That's the first thing. You will have received an email saying that your subscription has been cancelled, which is just the platform. It's actually not your subscription. So your subscription still remains 100% functional.
But you don't have to pay for it.
But you don't have to pay for it anymore. And those of you that have paid for your yearly subscription, we really appreciate it, and nothing has changed for you either. On the web page, if you go there, you will have instructions on what to do and how to go about accessing the course. So we need you to join our YouTube page, join our Instagram page, and join our TikTok page. Those 3 elements. If you don't have a TikTok and you don't have an Instagram and you don't have a YouTube, now's the time to make them, because they're really helpful as business tools. So I would really suggest sincerely that you make them. If you're having trouble with those, that would be a video you would ask us to and show you how to do that. And that's really exciting things you can do on those particular platforms. Secondly, once you've done that, you would just share what's happening with your friends and your clients and anyone else that you might want to share with. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Now, with you guys, because you've already got the subscription, I'm going to hand out all the passwords to you. The reason we're asking to do this is because that's how we're going to be able to afford to keep this business running. For us to stop that and make sure that we can still run the school, we have to be able to monetize it. So the more you share, the better this kindness model is going to work. We're asking you to consider doing that so that we can continue to also have a lifestyle. So those are the aspects that we want you to think about. Those of you that have paid for your subscriptions and are currently on this particular social media page, we would like to thank you, making you all officially our on-site trainers. So what that means is that we'll give you a little link to put on your site, and that link will allow students to do our course for free, but in return it will link back to you when they're ready to do an on-site training, which means that you can provide them with the skill base of on-site training, which again is a way you can earn money. you must have completed your whole course to be able to do this. So if you haven't done that yet, now's the time to finish that. I know a lot of you are just kind of sitting on the edges and started to work a bit and have fallen off doing that, but that's an incentive for you to actually finish and get your certificate so that we can actually put you on our site as on-site trainers. And when Bonn and I were training, we found that the most effective way to train was with students that had already acquired the skills to maintain a dread or to do a base work. When students come on the floor and they know nothing, it's a waste of time for you both.
Yeah.
So it's really good that they have a little bit of background behind them so that we can send them to you, and you'll know that on the day when you're training, you might be doing a full dread job. You can bring this particular student in. That student will work with you for X amount of hours, and you will get paid for those hours. And then in return, they'll be working with you. So it's always great to have someone working with you to finish a job. So it's a really great combination for both of you. Great for the student to be able to get hands-on experience and be with a professional optician and see what you do and just look at the day and how it works. And you having an extra pair of hands to be able to help so that you can go off and grab that sandwich in between or whatever it is that you need to do. So that's our gift back to you. So in a way, the sister system is going to be a ownership by all of us. And we're all going to gain from this in some way or another. Sorry. Okay, we will put up a bit of a notice after this video just to reiterate what we've said so that you guys can understand it more effectively. Occasionally the site's going to be down over the next few days because obviously I'm doing a lot of work on it, which means that you might come onto the site when I've maybe put a new password up or change something, a video where it's landing. If that's the case, just refresh, go away for 5 minutes, come back, refresh, and then you'll find that it will be working for you. Okay, look, thanks a lot so much for everyone. Kindness is always the answer to everything. We have been in this business for so long, and honestly, getting angry or upset at someone and focusing on that is just not effective. No. It's just going to hurt everyone.
It's not how we roll. Really.
And it's not how anyone should roll. No. It's actually a mental health issue. If you insist that you need to bring someone down or punish them because, they haven't said the right word or they've given you a bad review or they might have not agreed with what you've said, punishing them is actually not punishing them. It's actually punishing yourself. So try not to be angry. Try instead to just give back to yourself. I find taking time out, relaxing, trying not to think about the issue at hand, but instead about how I feel and, maybe doing some gardening.
Have a bath.
Have a bath. Light some candles.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all
whatever helps you.
Giving that energy back to yourself rather than giving angry energy out, which is just a waste of energy, and fighting fire with fire is never going to work.
And also I find that anger is collective. It kind of as an energy, it just collects energy as it goes along. And so
big snowball
it is.
Hate.
And if you're a person like we are, where it feels energy really strongly, then that can be really counterproductive and be really bad for your health. So stay happy, stay loving,
positive,
stay beautiful.
If you've got any questions, just email us or text us.
We love you all.
Love you guys.
Thanks so much for understanding.
Thanks for being patient.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.